Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm a Boeing 737 pilot and a member of PMDG's tech team. So here we are once again with the 737-700 on gate Delta 18 at Cologne-Bonn Airport. And today we're going to try something very new. Umberto from FS Stream Team has been so kind to give me a copy of GSX Professional for you to see. So to put this out straight away, I've been given this review copy for free from Umberto, but of course since I've received a free copy I may not be 100% neutral on my point of view in here. However, I have used GSX for years and years during the FSX and P3D days, so I'm a little bit used to what GSX used to do in the past, and I have a little bias on it as well, previously, even before starting with it. But nonetheless, I have actually not used GSX Pro at all quite yet, so let's go ahead and see what it's going to do. What I have done is I've had a very quick look into the manual. Now, it's 70 pages, so I still have to study it in detail, so bear with me if I do say anything in this video that would be contained in the product manual. As said, I've just gotten GSX Pro. I'm so excited to see what it's going to look like. So I promise you, I'm going to read the manual to the full extent, but for now, let's get started. The GSX main menu looks pretty similar to what we saw already in P3D. So, for today's flight, let's go ahead and what do we need? We need catering.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright, very good. Vehicles are coming. I'm probably a little bit eager clicking this. Yep. So, catering vehicles are coming. Let's get refueling as well. So, here's one of the very cool things. GSX Pro is actually able to interact with SimBrief and able to read the SimBrief flight plan. So, you can simply uplink your SimBrief values into GSX, and then GSX knows exactly how many passengers to board into your airplane and how many kilos of fuel to load. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, we've heard that catering vehicles are on the way, so let's see if they're actually coming anywhere. In previous versions of GSX, they usually came across the taxiways. Oh, here they are. Very nice, LSG sky shafts. That's exactly what they're using over here in Cologne. So I guess we've just got to go inside the plane and get our doors open, right? Or can it do that all by its own? Let's have a quick look and see what's going to happen. But I guess we have to open the doors manually. No! GSX is doing it! Look at that! That's nice! That's quite a bit of catering here for our small 737. Alright, and here they're coming with the old carbs. In the meantime, looking around here, that's some really good modeling on the trucks as well. I'm really impressed with this. Even German license plate. Look at that. That is amazing. Guys, what I do have to say is I have actually not followed development of GSX for Microsoft Flight Simulator prior to hearing today that copies have been given out for reviewers, and that's when I sent them a message asking, hey, guys, could I maybe, pretty please, have one as well? And they were so kind to give it to me within a matter of minutes, actually. I think it took them 10 minutes. So, here's a pushback truck. German wings. Oh boy, good old times. That's quite some amazing modeling over here. Hello there. So let's see, catering is still in progress up here. Is our fuel truck anywhere to be seen yet? Now we get to the struggles of real-life flight operations. So, in real life, you're always standing there in your turnaround, asking yourself, so where is my fuel truck? When is it finally gonna be here? Then you're looking at the watch, 20 minutes to go. You start terrorizing the dispatcher. Dispatcher, where's my fuel truck? We got 20 minutes to go. Can you call him again, please? So, I wonder if this is actually a feature in GSX. No, actually I have to say, I did read the manual, so I know that the fuel truck is spawning on the actual fuel point, and then it's driving here from there. So, I don't know where Aerosoft has set the fueling points in the scenery, so I guess probably he's going to spawn somewhere on the other side of the airport and then drive all the way from there to here. But let's go up a little bit. Let's have a look if we can spot our fuel truck arriving. But no, so far I can't see him anywhere. By the way, something I do have to mention though, as I see it right now. There used to be a post from Umberto saying that it should not be possible that GSX is replacing custom jetways on add-on airports. But this seems to be exactly what has happened here. So just look at all those jetways that GSX has placed here. Now, these shouldn't be here. Basically, Cologne only has jetways on like every second stand over here on the Delta apron. So we are actually not supposed to see these things over here. But I guess we'll just have to live with it for now. Let's see, give me my GSX menu. So refueling service requested, okay. And for the deboarding, waiting for my actions, close the aft doors. Okay, so it's been able to open the doors manually. But it looks like for closing of the doors, it's actually going to depend on us. Right, well, if that's the case, then let's head over into the flight deck real quick and get those doors closed. Oop, that was a little bit too quick. So here we are, doors close and whoops. Here we are, close please. And here we go, the doors are closed, catering is done. Alright, so we are catered for our flight towards Palma de Mallorca. Now let's see if the fuel truck is eventually going to arrive. Very nice animations, by the way, how they are refusing their how they are removing their stands down here. Now what is he doing? Oh, he just hit our winglet. He's hit our winglet here. Alright, so can we call maintenance as well somehow via GSX? And we might need an engineer as well for the baggage carts. And another one for our wings, okay. I haven't checked.
Is on its way.
Okay, so fueling truck is on its way. I haven't checked yet if it's possible to define don't drive through this area somehow with GSX. I guess it possibly is. Or rather, I hope it possibly is. Who knows, maybe that's a way how to prevent these things from going through the wings. So in the meantime, let's see. They said the fuel truck is on the way, so let's go ahead and order boarding as well. Request boarding, please.
Boarding requested.
Right, there comes our fuel truck. And I hear Jetway moving. Yep, here it comes.
Fuel truck is in position. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, please use your aircraft systems. So, hello there, Jetway driver. So, are they going to open the door themselves, or do we have to do it ourselves? No, they open it. They open it. I've been too impatient. Now, let's just hope that nobody's going to topple over this.
Fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, well, if they insist on it so much, then let's quickly go ahead. Oh. Here we are. Very nice, by the way. It opens the fuel page. Did you just see that? It actually opens the fuel page. So, we want to take 7,800 kilos of fuel. So this does not seem to be a real life timing then. Let's go out. Have a look downstairs. Oh, he's gone already. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. According to the manual, it should at least have given me the fuel bill. I want to know how much I'm paying here, guys. But I probably just have to dig a little bit deeper into that, because there was something in the manual as well that I should have used the automatic ground operation of the 737 and should have used those to refuel progressively, and then the GSX fuel truck would actually go along. So let's actually try and see if we can somehow recreate that. For now, let's head back into the plane. So, oh, okay, that stair is sunk into the ground here. Nonetheless, let's can I open the door somehow? That would be cool. Nope, doesn't look like it. But well, here we are. With the door closed again. Oh, they actually put the strap in front of it. The slide is armed, so we can't get in. That's probably been my aircraft rather than the GSX guys. So let's head over to this for a short while. Let's see what GSX is actually saying over here. Waiting for your action, open the cargo doors. Okay, then let's do them the favor. Why is the overwing exit opened? Oh, I see. Probably that was not supposed to happen. So let's see. There come our baggage loaders, okay. And while the baggage loaders are coming, I just want to try something real quick. So I'll go ahead and I'll put the fuel back to, don't know what we had previously, like 3,000 kilos. Verify takeoff speed, that's checked. And now let's request refueling again. And this time we are going to use the real-time refueling option. In the meantime, our baggage loaders are just about arriving, so let's have a look at their work. Is that a pogo stick? No way, that's a pogo stick. Guys, we found it. That's our pogo stick. It took a while, but here we have it. Alright, sorry. Back to GSX now. Those of you who are following the channel from the beginning on know that we've been searching for the pogo stick for a while. We finally found it. Alright, so they are loading up our baggage over here. Very good animation, by the way. This is a lot smoother than it used to be in P3D. Let's see if they're doing an equally good job at the front of the plane. Slightly different loaders over here. Well, we're quickly gonna pass through. Yeah, the animation doesn't look like 100% perfect, but let's be totally honest here. How often are you going to stay this close to it? Looks like he's got magnets in his hands though. That'd be cool. I need to suggest magnets to the loaders we have in real life. Might expedite things a little bit. But no, honestly, I'm nitpicking on a very high level here, and that is not really fair. I have to say they are doing a pretty good job over here. So, I'm really not going to complain about anything. So, the models are looking very good. The animation is like 99% good. So, I tend to say we're actually on a pretty good way over here. So, have you guys started our boarding yet? Let's see. Baggage loading in progress. Okay. It didn't tell me anything about boarding yet. Let's see. Additional services is just ground power units. Well, we're not going to need that yet. Lavatory and water service to come. That's very nice. Apart from that, yeah, no need to operate the jetways. What about the stairs? Are they connected at the back, or are they just standing? No, they're connected, okay. Because that's something you see in real life very often. That the steps are standing there, but 2 meters away from the door. And then there's just no personnel available to actually drive the stairs all the way up to the door. Let's use this. Actually have a look up here. So over here they've docked a little bit high. Tiny bit high. And wow, that fits really well with the door, I have to say. Listen to this. Is it me, or did they include some sounds of passengers talking over here? Don't seem to hear that at the front though. So, these guys are coming along quite well. But there is still no passengers walking in. That's a little bit interesting, because I would have expected boarding to have started by now. And we had like 100 passengers or so. So I think they should actually have been ready. Let's just quickly go back in. So what are they saying here now? Let's open on the fuel menu again. Okay, we're gonna do this one slightly different. Let's go to ground services. And let's define the fuel over here. 17800. Let's see if that's sufficient for GSX to read how much we'd like. But I guess we have to wait for the guess we'll have to wait for the baggage loading to finish before we can actually start off with our before we can actually start off with our fueling again. Because around the 700 there's so much going on, they're probably blocking off one another. So let's see once more what we have down here for the payload. Oh, I should probably move a little bit backward. Yeah, we should have 114 passengers, so let's see what's about to happen. If they are actually going to board any or not. In the meantime, we'll just head out again. It's an interesting model, tow bar. That does not look like a model for a Boeing 737. Did it say anything on here? No. Okay, well. Again, nitpicking on a very high level, so... Right, that is our last luggage loaded. Let's see if they're going to disconnect the loaders now.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay. So the fuel truck should come any moment again. In the meantime, while they're en route, have they started? No, still no passengers. But probably they're just done with the boarding by now, and I've just missed it. I guess that's gotta be it. Even though I wonder how they got 114 passengers into the airplane so quickly, but you can't have it all, I guess. There comes our fuel truck again. So let's see how the default profile for the 737 is, because there should be customized aircraft profile for the 737 in, I believe.
Is in position.
And the refueling station is just over here.
System to set the desired fuel quantity.
Let's have a look at the fuel truck real quick while he's here. Can we operate any of these? No, doesn't look like it. Anyway, all that we basically need is the indication up here, which is how many liters they've fueled. By the way, this is a pretty small truck for, is that...
Please use
guys,
the airplane fuel system to set the desired
gas
fuel quantity.
Okay. No, I don't want any gas. You can come back with Jet A1, please. When you have Jet A1, we can start fueling. In the meantime, let's take the shortcut back. Let's quickly see if we can get this thing to do the fueling in real time. Now, once again, told you I haven't actually studied the manuals too much, so it looks like it's...
Airplane fuel system to set the desired
yeah, it is automatically opening it on the right FMC, but I want ground services now, and I want to refuel like this. So if I'm requesting a fuel truck now, is it going to show 2 trucks? Because that's what it says in the manual, that... yeah, now it's bringing us a second fuel truck. That's a little bit strange. Because in the product manual it says that we should be able to use a progressive refueling if the aircraft has one enabled. Now...
use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
yeah, we're going to do that, no worries. Interesting place to park, by the way. For the PMDG truck, that is. So what's he saying? Right, anyway, let's go back into the flight deck and
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
yeah, okay. It wants it via here, so let's do it via here. 7-8 is in. Now let's head out quickly and see if we can get any information from the truck before he's going to drive off. Are you going to tell us the fuel price? Most certainly, I have to say this model looks a lot better.
Please use your airplane fuel system
than
to set the
PMDG's
desired
model.
fuel quantity.
That's what we've just done, isn't it? Or is it waiting? I think I might have confused it by calling for the custom refueling system while at the same time just adjusting the fuel quantity in here. But that looks a little bit strange to me because it is opening this fuel page. So let's see what's gonna happen if I put 7,700 in here, and now I'm gonna tell it to start the progressive refueling from here. Let's head back out to our fuel trucks. Yeah, look, now it's actually $19, okay, so I guess we paid you $19 for the fuel. And gone here's. Okay. Well, fair enough though. So let's go ahead and I think our ground services are pretty much complete with this. I'm going to get rid of the PMDG fuel truck over here. And let's see, we should have our APU available. Yes, we do. So that's pretty much our ground services complete. Now, I'm going to remove the chocks, and the ground power is going to go as well with it. So let's go ahead and do what we actually want to do the most. At least for me personally, the reason why I've gotten my GSX overall. So, takeoff speeds are verified. Thank you very much for that, my friend. So, now comes what I've been waiting for all time long. So, GSX. Prepare position for pushback and departure. And it just said that it's waiting for us to close the doors, so let's go ahead and do that. So, doors, close and close. It's a little bit interesting. Alright, so. They are ready for pushback, they say. Then, let's see what's going to happen. Well, we're gonna work again on the animation getting in, but overall the position of the bypass pin isn't looking all that incorrect, so that's not too bad it seems. Over here they're bringing the tow bar, so let's get that on. That's our taxi light gone there. Right, so would you be so kind to remove the Jetway, please? Guys, remove the Jetway? Maybe? Is that not done automatically anymore? In the P3D times it used to be done automatically. Anyway, while I'm just looking at this, I have to say that this is looking really good. So, the models of all the humans just got quite a bit better. And overall, the general impression is that things are looking quite a bit better over here than they did in P3D. Now all we've got to solve is getting that Jetway removed. So, let's actually head over into the flight deck and do something useful, as I like to say. So we've got the doors closed, we've got our ground services here pretty much done for. Alright, so that looks pretty much all good to me. Let's see if we can get our pushback clearance. So, What exactly are we waiting for right now? I have my manual open right now, trying to see what we need to do in order to get the dialogue that's going to ask us where to push. But you know what? Put the anti-collision light on. So let's have a look into the GSX menu again. Is that text supposed to be in the back there? So continue pushback, yes please. Ah, here we go. So, just going to close this once more because I want to get rid of that jetway. Once the jetway is gone, we can go. So, operate jetway is no longer available. So how can I remove it then? What if I click on it anyway? Is it doing anything? No. I guess I should have manually removed the jetway before requesting pushback. Didn't expect that I had to do this, so let's actually go ahead and hit that reset position knob. So now the pushback should be disconnected once again, but that should give us the opportunity to remove our jetway. So let's give it a try once more. Okay. I'll have to give it a little bit of time then, I guess, until the Throttle engine is ready once again. As said, I've just had a very brief look at the manual before I actually recorded this video. I thought, well, I've used GSX and P3D for years and years, so I'm surely going to be familiar with the product. But it seems there are a couple of differences, so I promised to you already that once I've studied the manual I'm going to do an updated video on this one. But this one is the first look, so let's go for it really. Alright, here we are, operate jetways. And we'll take handling by VSAC. So here we go. Is the jetway going through the tuck? Yes. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Prepare for pushback and departure. Here comes the ramp agent to insert the pin. Here she comes. With a big fat red remove before flight flag. Okay, so. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. You guys know SpongeBob, do you?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, departure checks completed, she said. So here comes our tuck. Let's connect it, please. That's a wonder all by itself. A VSAC pushback tuck that's actually there when you need it. That doesn't happen too often, I can tell you. Alright, here we go. Let's start, nose to the left.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start exit.
Alright. Oh boy, I've missed this. I've missed those GSX pushbacks ever since I started using Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's been one of the things. So we're beyond the red line, let's start engine number 2. And nothing happens. Yep, that's what you get for not running the checklists. If you bleed on, now it's gonna work. Provided that we also turn off our packs. It's late in the evening. I wanted to be sleeping for a while already. But then I got the message with the copy of GSX Pro, and then I thought, nah, I can't sleep. I have to do this now. So here we are. Oh, that's nice. Previously, when I always used the FS2 crew pushback, they always just disconnected when the pushback was complete and that was everything done for. Now in here they're actually saying like, waiting your confirmation. That's very cool. Right, static cutout. Then let's go ahead with number 1. So, by now they are just standing there and waiting for us. But that's fine.
Hot to ground. We have a good engine to start. You can disconnect.
Alright, let's wait with the flight control check until they are done. Oh, ouch. Is there a pin still in place? Okay, so she's going, so let's get the flaps out and do flight control check over here. Up, down, left, right, and the rudders, left and right. So, milady, don't go to the left, go to the right, please. Maybe? By any chance? No? Okay. Right, we've seen the pin, so that shall be it. Let's request a follow me and see if we can actually get a follow me all the way to the departure runway. Okay, pushback still in progress it seems, so let's wait for that to finish. Yeah, she should just have gone to the right into the direction of the pushback chuck instead of going to the left first. Because once she's given us the thumbs up signal and shown us the pin, then basically we could start our taxi, and this could have ended in a not so nice way. So let's see, I want to runway start of 14 left, and I would like to request a follow me, please. I wonder how that's going to work, since I just literally told GSX I want a parking position as holding point 14 left, but let's see. Is he coming? There he is. Alright, perfect. We've got to follow me in front. Let's keep the taxi light off then. This is so nice, not having to adjust to the aircraft back onto the center line, but we're actually right on the center line. I haven't seen this since I stopped using toolbar pushback. Man, he's going fast. Okay, I have to say though, that's actually configurable. So in the GSX options you can configure at which speed the follow me car is going to drive. I think the default is 18 knots, so that's a tiny bit faster than we're supposed to drive on the apron. So we're supposed to drive here at 15 knots maximum, so I need to reconfigure that. For those of you who are flying online, be aware that the GSX Follow Me is taking the shortest route that it predicts, and that is not necessarily what air traffic control has cleared you for, so using a Follow Me on VATSIM is actually not allowed. So, just in case you are wondering. And he's going off via the runway. Alright, that's fine with me. So he's driving off, very good. Bye bye. Thank you, GSX. That was good ground handling. Alright everyone, here we are, back from Palma de Mallorca, back on final approach into Cologne Airport. Now, what we can do already while we are on our way in, at least if we are not flying online, so provided that we do know our parking position, is up here we can select our destination airport already, so this time let's go to gate Bravo 14, let's say. So we have the pre-selected so that the GSX ground services are going to be ready by the time that we actually reach the ground. That's not mandatory, but it most certainly is a very nice and welcome feature that you can just have them prepare everything. So let's go ahead and put our 737 down here with 149 tourists on board. Our landing clearance is received, and right after landing we'll be waiting for our marshaller. Or rather, we'll do it the way you do it at the real Cologne airport. We'll vacate the runway, preferably at Alpha 3. You go into Alpha, and then when you're near the intersection between Alpha and Bravo, over there the marshaller is going to pick you up and guide you over to your parking position. So let's see what that's going to look like. For those of you who are familiar with my live streams and all my full flight videos, you will know that very often when I taxi into parking position, I'm going to say something like, no marshaller, no guidance system, no nothing. And GSX is going to change that. So let's see how the parking guidance of GSX is going to look like today. The pushback and the parking guidance is probably what I'm looking forward to the very most with GSX Pro. So The pushback was excellent, I have to say. It was really excellent. So let's see what the guidance into the gate is going to look like in a moment. But for now, I know you guys like seeing me crashing my airplane onto the runway, so here you go. Continue. So, speed brake up, thrust reverse normal, manual brakes, we'll take the next exit, auto brakes disarm, Right, so the runway is vacated. Our gate is going to be just over there at the main terminal. So as soon as we're on taxiway Alpha, let's request our marshaller to guide us into the gate. So, request follow me. Probably trying to come up from behind, is he? Oh no. There he is. Whoa. Yep, he's going for the tactical retreat. That was interesting. We're gonna have to try that one again. Probably I shouldn't call him while I'm moving at like 25 knots-ish. So where is he now? I think he doesn't like us anymore after this maneuver. But that's understandable. Let's revoke that follow me. Yes, please. Alright, we'll taxi up to the junction of Alpha and Bravo, and then we're going to request a new follow me over there. That's where you'd usually get it in real life as well. So yeah, I might have been a little bit over enthusiastic here, so I can totally understand why that driver just said, no, I'm driving off, I'm not going to handle this one guy. Let's stop that APU. Right, let's try again. Hopefully new driver this time, who still thinks of us as a neutral person. Somebody not trying to kill him. Over there he comes. Right, with the marshal in front of you, be sure to turn the taxi light off in order not to blind him. So, where's he going? Please try. Is he coming back? Please come back. You haven't talked to your colleague, have you? Oh, he's going back on the road. That's nice. Yeah, according to the product manual, GSX is finally able to read or GSX has always been able to read the position of roads from the airport files, but developers didn't used to include those in P3D times. So here he is. So that's probably actually something new, that in Microsoft Flight Simulator developers are actually including those roads, so now GSX vehicles are actually able to use them. Very nice. And he's just going right for the shortcut. I like those marshals, I like them. Of course, when they are taking a shortcut off the taxiway lines, then you are actually allowed to do the same. We should keep him inside at all times though. So, going into the gate. And we have a marshal waiting over there. Very good, so we're on the parking guidance. Finally. Right, and here we're supposed to stop already. Parking brake set, 2 blue, 1 red, engine's dead. So, waiting for 20%. In the meantime, shocks and ground power, please. 20%. So here we go, request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
It's interesting that they are spawning jetways everywhere, because there are definitely none supposed to be here. But I'm going to write Umberto an email. Probably it's just me having misconfigured something, because I literally just installed GSX and I didn't do anything else. So I just installed it, opened the manual, had a rough read over it to see if there's something in it that I didn't expect, and from there up I loaded the simulator straight away. So let's see, are they connecting both jetway and stairs at the front now? Or what's that happening there? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, bus is coming, so indeed they are not going to use the jetway. Okay. Ah yeah, there the buses are coming. Oh, where's he going? No. You're not going to drive all the way around the airport. Ah, he seems to agree. Right, let's give him a little time. He's probably very new at the airport as well. Hasn't seen it very often earlier. They're starting with the unloading over here already. I have to say that animation looked quite a bit better during the offloading here than it did during the loading. Now he's actually pushing the suitcases in and not, you know. Yeah, looks like it. That's quite a bit better.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Alright, deboarding is starting, so. Do we have any 3D passengers? No? Do we? Oh, we have cabin crew in here. Let's actually go back to the drone camera and let's have a look at that. Where are we? Ah, here we go. There's some passengers coming. Oh yes, he's definitely a Mallorca tourist. He most definitely is. So, thank you very much for the nice flight. Ouch, don't bang your head, man. That's really not a very good ending of your holidays. Anyway, this is it. GSX for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Or GSX Professional, I should say. GSX Pro. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, let me know what you think about it, and subscribe to the channel. If you really want to support my videos, consider a donation through the Buy Me a Coffee link that you can find below the video. Until then, thank you very much for joining, and I'm looking forward to see you all again on the next one.